Long ago, in the heart of Central Asia, a young prince was born. His name was Babur, and his destiny was to change the course of history. This is the story of how Babur, a man of great courage and vision, founded one of the greatest empires the world has ever seen, the Mughal Empire. Babur was born in 1483 in the Fergana Valley, in what is now Uzbekistan. He was a descendant of two of the greatest conquerors in history, Timur, the mighty warrior of Central Asia, and Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol leader. Babur's family was part of the Timurid dynasty, and from a young age he was taught the skills of warfare, leadership, and diplomacy. Babur's father, Umar Sheikh Mirza, was the ruler of Fergana, but when Babur was just 12 years old, his father died in an accident. Suddenly, Babur was thrust into the role of a king. But being a king was not easy. He faced many challenges from rival princes and powerful enemies who wanted to take his throne. Babur was a skilled warrior and a brilliant strategist. He fought many battles to protect his kingdom, but he also faced many defeats. At one point, he lost Fergana and was forced to wander as a homeless prince. But Babur never gave up. He believed in his destiny and continued to fight for his dreams. Babur was not just a warrior. He was also a poet and a writer. He kept a diary, which later became known as the Baburnama. In it, he wrote about his life, his struggles, and his dreams. He wrote about the beauty of nature, the pain of losing his homeland, and his desire to create a great empire. After many years of struggle, Babur turned his attention to India. He had heard stories of its wealth and beauty, and he dreamed of conquering it. In 1526, Babur led his army into India and faced the mighty Sultan of Delhi, Ibrahim Lodi, in the Battle of Panipat. Babur's army was smaller, but he had something his enemies did not: advanced weapons and brilliant tactics. He used cannons and guns, which were new to India at the time. With his clever strategies, Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi and took control of Delhi. This was the beginning of the Mughal Empire. Babur was then the ruler of a vast empire, but he was not like other conquerors. He was a man of culture and learning. He brought with him the rich traditions of Central Asia, including art, music, and architecture. He also had a deep respect for the people of India and their customs. One of Babur's greatest loves was nature. He created beautiful gardens, which he called paradise on earth. These gardens were not just for beauty. They were a symbol of his vision for a peaceful and prosperous empire. Under Babur's leadership, the Mughal Empire grew rapidly. It stretched from the mountains of Afghanistan to the plains of northern India. Babur's empire was not just about conquest. It was about creating a legacy that would last for generations. Babur's life was not long, but it was full of adventure and achievement. He died in 1530, but his legacy lived on. His descendants, including his grandson Akbar the Great, would expand the Mughal Empire to even greater heights. The Mughal Empire became one of the most powerful and prosperous empires in history. It was known for its incredible architecture, rich culture, and tolerance for different religions and traditions. And it all started with one man: Babur, the warrior, the poet, the dreamer. Babur's story is a reminder that no matter how difficult the journey, with courage, determination, and a vision, anything is possible. The Mughal Empire may have risen and fallen, but the legacy of Babur and his descendants continues to inspire us to this day. Thank you for watching the story of Babur and the rise of the Mughal Empire. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories from history.